Hey, Rackham viewers, we got a delivery today. It's the first day of my Easter vacation. I took a few extra days off just before the actual holidays, just so I could have this whole week off, and ordered some brewing stuff to maybe get myself brewing over the Easter holidays. So let's take a look at what we got in here. I ordered from Poland, and at least one of these boxes, you can see it came in two boxes. I'm guessing that this is like everything other than the grain, and then this is maybe the grain. So maybe we'll actually open that one first. And what I did there was yeah, what was I saying? Jeez. Now I'm using sharp instruments, so okay, so here. So I actually ordered base grain. I've still got some base grain from that's probably got my address on it. Let's not videotape that. The delivery guy loves me. He just loves when I order shit like this. All right, yeah, so Viking Pilsner malt. Here's a 25 kilo sack of Pilsner malt. And in that over there, I've still got most of this, I'd say like yay full. So probably, I don't know, 15, 18 kilograms of pale ale malt still left in there. So I decided to buy some Pilsner malt just to have some more base grain. I've got a lot of specialty grain. I figure with that much pale ale malt and this much Pilsner malt, should be able to to make quite a few different styles. But let's see what's in here. Oh, and yeah, so I was getting back to the reason why did I, yeah. So I ordered this from Poland, from a Polish brewing, because I was gonna go to the place that's semi-local to here. So, you know, I live on an island that's, let's say it's roughly shaped like that, the island. I'm not great at drawing, but I live like here, let's say, somewhere around there. And then somewhere like over here, there was a brewing store. It was a store that sold like all kinds of outdoorsy type stuff, camping gear, smokers, and then they also sold brewing supplies and brewing stuff, including. It was the only place on the entirety of the island here that sold grain. That sold well, any kind of grain. They sold it by the kilogram and by the sack. So I used to go there to get my grains. So I was gonna do that here before the holidays, and I went on their website, and they no longer sell grain. They don't sell any raw materials anymore. So yeah, totally don't have any place on the entire island anymore that will sell me brewing raw materials. They only sell the hardware now. And then, you know, the rest of Denmark is there's another island there, and then there's a peninsula over here, and there's like a brew shop over here and a brew shop over here that sells grains. But then there's like bridges that go. This bridge costs a lot of money to go across, so we don't get things from over there. And this brew shop is far away, so it's not really. It's like an hour and a half drive. So it'd be like 3 hours to go get stuff from them. And in Denmark, shipping is extremely expensive. So what I could do, I checked this brew shop and I said, hey, what would it cost to ship me some grain. And I don't know, I guess this is probably the same in the rest of the world, but fuel prices have gone up quite a bit, so shipping has gone up quite a bit. So this cost a ridiculous amount of money to ship a 25 kilogram sack of malt from here to here. So what I did was I went to, I don't know what the shape of Poland is, but let's say it's this shape. So this is Poland. And so for whatever reason, they've got a brewing place that's very popular in Denmark here. And they will ship you a shit ton of stuff for a very, very small amount of money. That's a very small dollar sign. I should just make it here. So that's what I had to do. That is my life now. I'm waiting because this has to go up. Like I'm guessing that the shipping company that they use, that these guys, I'm not going to try and butcher their name, Twash Brouwer. I'm guessing that the shipping is going to go up. That is also why I made this order, so I would have a decent amount of grain for a good amount of brews before it becomes prohibitively expensive to get raw materials anymore. So yeah, that's the story. That's my story right there. So that is why I ordered a 25 kilogram sack of malt from a country very far away, because it was cheaper than ordering the same malt, literally the same malt. First of all, it was cheaper in the Polish site. So let's say that the sack of malt here cost like 280 kroners, Danish crowns. It cost like maybe 180, 200 here. And to ship it from here to here was like 600 Danish crowns. To ship it from here to here with all this other shit that I've got in the box here, this was like 150 Danish crowns. So obviously this was the way to go. All right, let's see what else I ordered. I got some Red X malt. So I brewed a beer with Red X malt that I had had. I'd had a bunch of Red X malt laying around forever, and I just used it up in just a throwaway beer, and it was amazing. And I don't know why. I just don't know why. I don't know if it's because of the simplicity or it's because I haven't been back to the US in years and years now due to the Rona. But I have this hankering for a red ale or a red IPA. I can't decide which one I'm going to do, but I want to try making a red ale with Red X. So that's why I bought that. And then I bought what we in the business call a buttload of rye malt. One of those words means rye in Polish, I'm guessing. Don't bother to put this in a language that I can read, but it's okay because I have the little Google-y translator app on my phone. So if I ever forget, which I often do, actually, you know what? No, I can tell that this is rye malt. I don't need to write it on there. Sometimes when I order from this place, what I do is I just write like what it is while I still know what it is, and that saves. Present Alex takes a second to write it on there, and future Alex really thanks him. He doesn't do it very often though. Okay, and so speaking of just getting some brews started, I've got some. You can make a lot of stuff with this type of ingredients. Because I didn't want to buy a whole bunch of like experimental stuff, like new hops. I've got shit tons of hops in the freezer that I've bought before with the same thought that, oh, I'm going to use these in a smash or some crap like that. And I never did, and I've done the same with yeast. I'm going to try this yeast out, and then, now it's a sad, dead tube of yeast in my fridge that I'm like, I can probably save that, right? I'm not going to be able to save that, am I? It's dead. It's long dead. I let you die in there. I'm sorry, my friend. Anyway, so I am rambling now. What I did is I got some Magnum, that's 100 grams of Magnum. That's what I like to bitter with. I would guess that that's 8 to 10 beers worth of bittering hops right there. So that's a good clean bitter for even beers like my like let's say if I just do a red ale, that'll be a good clean bittering hop. So that's a bunch of beers worth of bittering hops. And then I just got some good old staples, you know what I'm saying? I got a US-04. What's that gonna get me? That can make me a nice English stout. That can make me just many kinds of stouts. Something dark with that. I'd probably make something dark with that. I got a US-05. That's just gonna get you a clean American IPA. You know what I'm saying? This is the gold standard. I've used this for 18.3 gajillion years of brewing. And then I got me two little sachets of, I think it's Mangrove Jack's Kvike. I'm pretty sure it's Voss. Yeah, there it is. It's Voss. This has been my favorite. This is just a workhorse of yeast. This yeast will ferment anything. You can basically make whatever with this. I can crank the heat up and make a bitchin' IPA. I can leave it basically like ambient and make a pretty decent clean beer. This is minimum all of these. I can make, I can make at least 6 to 10 beers reusing these yeasts without too much trouble. I've reused these multiple generations in a row. The same with these. So this is just gonna kick me off. And then finally, I bought a mash paddle. All right, that's little. Oh, it's got the logo on it. I didn't know that. All right. I've been using the same plastic stirring spoon, and it's grody, and I hate it. I've had it for 10 years now, and I don't want it anymore. And I want something nice, and I wanted this. I wanted a metal one, but they didn't sell metal ones, and then they sold this, and it seems nice. I've also been looking at making my own because I want that. This is pretty short. I want a longer one. Not that I need a longer one. This is actually perfectly sized. It's fine for my uses, but I've kind of wanted one to have like a template for making a mash paddle. Anyway, that's rambling some more. So that is hopefully the future of some beers here. I'm seeing like a rye red ale. I want to make my go-to rye dry Irish stout. That's in here. That's hiding out in this bag here, along with the pale ale I showed you earlier. So that's all hiding in here. Those two beers are in here. And within this one, I've got a Pilsner Grist somewhere. I'm gonna show you the brew house, warts and all. I'm organizing it right now. I think that over there is my Pilsner Grist. I don't know if I'm doing the head rig, whatever what's this thing called again? The cam thing, the heck is this? GoPro. The GoPro. I'm trying out the GoPro. So I've got a Pilsner that I want to, and I'm just gonna try and do like a Pilsner, and then I want to put another Pilsner on top of it. I'm thinking about a Schwarzbier. So that's hiding out in here. There's also going to be some IPAs and stuff, I think, in there. And I want to do my favorite summer, my Oberon-ish, and that is in there. And then I've got a bunch of wheat in another container. So, all right, guys. Cheers. Happy, I don't know if this will be Homebrew Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to do that anymore. I'm going to try and be more loosey-goosey, freeform type. I'm not going to try and do specific days or specific video, like types of videos. I'm just going to this kind of looks like boobs. Obviously, Zealand, the island that Copenhagen is on, it's not that round. I don't know what that is. Yeah, anyway. So I hope you enjoyed my geography lesson, and I hope you will come back to the channel. It's been silent for a while, but it's about to get less silent, hopefully. Cheers, guys. I don't know how to say goodbye with this thing on, so I'm just gonna kind of wiggle my fingers at you and say toodaloo. No, I'm not gonna. Don't say toodaloo. Bye.